time's a charm, right? Let's go. Woke up this morning feeling like real shitty. 3 years later, still a stranger to this city. Cause I've been working that 8 to 5, but it's more like 8 until I lose my mind. And it won't be the first time, but I've realized things could be so much worse. And I still got my friends and my family, the source of my sanity. I'm poker facing with these cards that life handed me. Some days I barely make it, I feel the rays of the sun, but I never face them. Stuck in my head is where I feel complacent. Next to myself is where I stand adjacent. Terrified to think about what comes next. And when I reach that point that I got nothing left, I understand that this is all a part of the breath. But I'm a morning person trying to see the beauty in the sunset. Yeah. Told myself that I would take my time. But how much longer till I'm free outside? I can barely tell my day from night. Will I be alright? I never feel alright. I always feel like I'm about to break. And all my friends are so far away. We left our home in the ground we laid. Remember us saying we would always stay. It still blows my mind how fast it all came when we took our flight. Like eagles leaving the nest, keeping all our pieces strung up inside of our chest. But I think that's what's killing me the most. Dealing with the distance after being so close. Waiting all real life and hanging on by a rope. Tied a little too tight so it's leaving us choked. I've seen what we've done so I know we'll make it. The sun burns hot but the world is faking. Got hit with the fist so my nose is bleeding. Get up and laugh it off cause you gotta stay seasoned. This is my lifeline, stuck in the sunshine. My friends and my family and none other like mine. I understand this is all a part of the incline, but I'm a morning person trying to see the beauty in the nighttime. Told myself that I would take my time. But how much longer till I'm free outside? I can barely tell my day from night. Will I be alright? I never feel alright. I always feel like I'm about to break. And all my friends are so far away. We left our home in the ground we laid. Remember us saying we would always stay. Deep down I was waiting on the storm. Swimming in the ocean, should have been on the shore. Spent my life trying to grow up too fast. And now that I'm here I just want to go back to all those nights back in the yard. Singing stories so far, drinking beer in the dark. The best years of my life came and they went so quick. You're damn right to do it over again. That's it, let me hear you sing. Told myself that I would take my time. But how much longer till I'm free outside? I can barely tell the day from night. Will I be alright? I never feel alright. I always feel like I'm about to break. And all my friends are so far away. We left our home in the ground we laid.
Alright. We're gonna go... Oh right, I wanted to... Hold on. Let me just refresh this. Because I don't know why the sound isn't working. But anyways, okay, we're gonna get straight into this because I want to finish this episode like tonight, and I feel like we're like right there at the end, so just gonna go straight to it. Make sure everything's good. Okay. Looks like everything's okay. Game audio is playing. Okay, nice. Okay. Let us finish up this episode already, because it's been going on for approximately way too freaking long. Alright, here we go. I believe this is where we left off. 124? That sounds about right. Alright. Alright, where was I again? Oh yeah, she was doing some... Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, I forgot what was happening. She was talking about the shoe. Why is she bringing up the shoe? Okay, wait, hold on. That's pretty sly. Oh, okay. Oh, right, she brought up last minute evidence. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now to the matter of victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found in the shoe. Okay. Let me refresh my brain a little bit. me refresh my brain a little bit. So, she caught her here, or something. We know she ran around, came out here, snapped a picture or something. Okay. Alright, the shoe here. Traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Sky. This blood is my sister's, right? It appears so. Lana's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime. Poor sis. And then there's some blood on the underside here. Ah, there's blood here too. On the sole of the shoe? It's got to be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood. All this blood, it's horrible. This blood might be an important clue. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let's read this again. Okay. Wait, did I? Okay, I should. Okay, let's press her on this. Let's press her on everything. I guess you could say I wanted people to look at the results. The results? How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that 5-minute blank means nothing. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing. Then why didn't you just tell the truth? Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book. This is when the suspect is admitting she did it. But false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Starr. Let's just get this over with. And you found the shoe at the scene of the crime? I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive. Hello Nubis, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, very stealthily of you. You like non-judge your way in the stream. But how's it going? I hope we're at the tail end of this chapter. It's been going on for way too long, and I just want to finish this up. So like, wait, so like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with the shoe. I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you. Your lunchbox bag, really. In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next. Not yet. I need to refresh my brain because it's been like a week since I played this game. So you brought it to the forensics department? If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. And she got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective. The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it. Well, the man was stabbed after all. And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. And the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. You can't say for sure that the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test. You claim to know something about the blood test, rookie? Huh? Well, speak up. Well, blood comes in 4 types: A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. Wait, why is everyone silent? That's just the figure of speech, Mr. Wright. Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types of blood. Wait. Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there. Which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear. That's pretty specific. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Miss Lana Sky's. So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe. That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid he was going to say that. This shoe proves it. Okay. Hold it. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? God damn. Why does she have that on her? He's like, Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe? Problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? There's a problem. Of course there is. I'm not imagining things. I'd say there's one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish guts now. Wait, I'd give you a peppered fish gut now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What's contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the evidence. What is that video? Okay, let me... Oh, shit. Wait. No. I didn't save. No. I forgot to save. Wow. That's how it ends. Alright, stream's over, guys. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Okay, wait, let me go over the court records real quick. It should be this. It should be here. Okay, I'm just gonna go on the bottom of the shoe because that's what Emma had a suspicion of. So I should probably trust her. There's a problem. Okay, we're gonna save here. Thank you for following. Oh my gosh, my sound alerts. I need to reset my sound alerts. I'm sorry. Not my sound alerts, my actual alerts. There's supposed to be a sound playing, but I don't know why there isn't. So I will get that fixed. Welcome back, Clockwork. Am I winning? I just lost earlier, but I think so. I hope so. I'm gonna like present here. I wonder if you noticed there's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie, or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Yeah, someone spilled some ketchup and stepped in it. Yeah. Indeed, there's quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be a contradictory about this blood on the bottom of this shoe? What indeed? I think I have to... Did she just I think she did. Yeah. I think we should do this, because there's no blood on the floor here. So, I'm pretty sure it's this. If it's not, then... fuck me, I guess. The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Aha! As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about the shoe. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Objection! Oh, objection, war! Then where were they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Order! 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 Well, witness? What? Huh? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint. Oh, that's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright, think. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? I see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. What are you talking about? Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. Was that her shoe? Okay, that has to be like her shoe then. It has to be Angel's shoe that she pulled out of her ass. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Roar. I thought that was a strange thing for a normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask you a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Was it empty? Oh, that? I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. Witness, well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. She's just like pulling everything out of her ass, man. Water? What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason? Aha! You don't mean... Yes, The suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. What? That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoe tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then, after the deed was done, after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs. Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me, this guy's right hand was hurt. Yeah, after the dead was dead. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe. Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. Mr. Wright, do something, please. What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it. But... Enough. There's no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well. But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side. She could have been lying about the water. This court finds the defendant Lana Sky. What? What is going on? Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. Did she shout I have no idea. I want to say she did. You're saying my sister had evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. Wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else. Objection! The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare me. Oh wait, your threats don't scare the Cop-Up Queen. Look at this. What the fuck? Alright, I was wondering, I'm like, surely the rest of this stuff has to come into play. A photograph? I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see no room for error in this evidence. Mr. Wright, wait. Look at the asphalt on this photo. What? Hey, that's clearly wet. I can't see. Is he talking about this? That's a shadow of the car. What asphalt is he talking about? The text box is blocking it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it is wet. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. Huh? I'm sorry, Mia. No, this isn't over. It's not over. Right. Wet or not? Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Huh? Get yourself up off the asphalt and take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. This is the last piece of evidence. Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. The dead mentor? Objection! Objection! Your Honor, wait. What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait? No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. Okay. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court. Okay, is it the wet ground or is it the... Okay, we're gonna do the shoe then. Oh no, his foot. Oh no, it's not there. Wait. Okay. Yeah, the pipe is... I did notice that. The pipe is clogged. Yeah, it is clogged with something. Okay, it's not. Oh, wait, it is. The muffler. There's something poking out of the muffler. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor. You just said muffler. However, I see no traces of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph. A muffler is also a part of part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. This idiot. Just think of it as a part of the exhaust system, a pipe. I see, and I see. What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler? So what if there is something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is. You already told us why this is important to the case. You said just as much in your testimony, or you said as much in your testimony. What? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has in mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the... Okay, it's, this, right? Right? I want to say... Wait, hold on. I want to say yes. Well, Your Honor... Wait. God damn it! I didn't save again. All right, we're gonna be pushed back here anyway, so we had to go through all this again. Don't mind me, we're just playing the game as intended. At its regular intended speed. Kind of wish you can fast forward an actual court trial, though. Your Honor, I would like to skip all the cutscenes, right? We're gonna save here. We're gonna not be dumb and save here. Your Honor, are you sure you're not senile? You'd be thrown out of court so fast. Senile old man. Alright. That is true. Hello, Oliver. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Okay. Is it this? Or is it something else? Okay, we're gonna do the phone. We're gonna do the phone. It's probably wrong, though. Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court. Am I an ace attorney yet? I almost. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler. Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of evidence, or this piece of cloth, is vital evidence. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. That's enough sussy behavior for tonight. Oh god damn it. Sus? I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. No sexy voice, no. So can we talk about how they look physically hurt when they are found out? It's you ever watch Beyblade? You ever watch Beyblade when when the kids are playing with their spinning tops, and like whenever their Beyblade gets hit, they get hit as well? It's kind of the same thing. They feel it, they get hit in their soul, you know? If we leave any questions unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh as well. When Moses used to part the seas. That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie, in in like in the third season of Beyblade, one of the characters does actually part the seas, but that's neither here or there. I suppose so. That was close, but we made it, at least for now. This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all. This judge... this judge is giving me a migraine, dude. I attack your testimony directly. Go, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Burst stream of destruction. I can't do a Kaiba voice. I'm sorry. I wish I could do a Kaiba voice. I'm here for your blue eyes, old man, and I won't take no for an answer. Mr. Wright? You just had... What'd you have for lunch? Huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Like, you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake, about to reach the surface. But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Oh shoot. I'll be right back. I need to put something back in the fridge, so hold on. I'm back. I could use Black Rose since I have an actual Black Rose deck. I tried using Black Rose in Master Duel. It was fun for like a little bit, but then I realized that I really hated... well, I don't hate Synchros. It's just like it takes way too long. Like I had this Black Rose deck that ended on like Crystal Wing, Baron, and Borreload. But that was when Halka Fibrax was still legal in Master Duel. Anyways, Udon, nice. At my Thursday treat. It's called a Broadway sandwich. I feel like I heard of that before. Bacon jam, that sounds amazing. I didn't have anything special for lunch, unfortunately. Except today, we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So this is where we turned the trial around, right? Our only weapon is a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the only one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell you the truth. Oh, it's this guy. Hola, partner. They say you... Wait, I forgot how to do the voice. I tell you what, they say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least. Officer Marshall. Thought I'd come take a look and see at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm a little late. They've got the home branch locked down, tighter than a fort in enemy territory. I tell you what. That hard to slip out? Huh? What's even going on there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have really been on edge. Worth. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the cheap prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with the scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. Wait, he was drinking. You don't say. Now don't that just beat all. Yes, what did you just say? I'm very confused. I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth seen it too, I'd reckon. What does that mean? In the photographs taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So Miss Starr wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. God damn it, dude. I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue. Your lips are purple. You're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. It can't be. This can't be happening. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. He's starting to lose his edge. Worth. Well then, I believe it's about time we continue on with this trial. This is unacceptable. It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me. Knock knock. What? Okay, who could this be? Who could this be that's got Edgeworth so on edge? Worth. Trying to think. It has to be someone that really annoyed him in the in the previous chapters. Could it be the old grandma? Is it the old granny? It's not. Okay, who is it? Who's there? Wait, who is this guy? Who's this? Why are we getting introduced to a new guy now? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. He does exude a lot of aura, I'll say that. Who could this be? This green-eyed fellow. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he? Or what is he? Oh, it's you. Why aren't you talking? Oh! What voice do I give him? I want to give him like Yuki's grandpa's voice. Ooh. Sorry I'm late, Aji. The roads were packed, it's just me. Long time no see. Aji? Swim much these days? Oh, hello. Hello. No, I've been busy. Oh. Oh, he was talking to the judge. I thought he was talking to Edgeworth. Busy, smizzy, Aji. I don't even know what voice to give him now. Oh, busy, smizzy, Aji, my boy. You have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Aji. That seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? So you're Righto, the attorney I've heard. Good. I can't read his lines, dude. Oh, so you're Righto, the attorney I've heard the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. Sorry about her little worthy. Wait, fuck. So sorry about her little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly. Little worthy? Mr. Wright. You don't know the district chief or a police? Wait, this guy's the chief of police? This guy? This guy. Alright. Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Okay, what's his name? Why does he keep pausing? Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you. I swear, his voice changed like 3 times, dude. Over the course of that little interaction. So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. God damn it. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But to think that it was just stuffed in that exhaust pipe. A little worthy's car, no less. Huh? It's really quite embarrassing even for us. What's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Chief. What kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth, how could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? No, wait a minute, Worthy. I have no desire to hear your excuse. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there. There's no mistaking that signature is there. Is there, Miles Edgeworth? That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you've got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Edgeworth at a loss for words. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Miju. I'll see you in a few hours. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at that blade of, the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel and shut the fuck up. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people. I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Alright, bro. Yeah, priorities. Wait, I want to see what's on this tag first. Can I? No, I guess not. Oh, it's broken. Don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And the dark blood and the dark red stain. Blood? This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I'd like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutor and the police and this knife? Sure thing, not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Alright, here we go. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a very bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk about it much. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? That's hush-hush information, Aji. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Anyway, we at the department were all flustered. We're all flustered, as you might as well assume. We're in the middle of a top-secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright? 2 detectives killed at the same time. Wait, in 2 different places. The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well, however, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Great. That means we're limited on our presses, right? Is that what it means? Like the last time? Excuse me, special? Mm-hmm. Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag? Oh, sorry, Righto, but I can't say that now. Not that. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler. God damn it. Wait, can we check the tag? Oh, we can, okay. There's a small tag on the knife. It says SL-92. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a similar code. DL6. Maybe it's a case number. Oh, okay. That's weird. What? I don't remember where, but I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on this tag. It wasn't that long ago either. Right, it was the piece of paper we found in the trunk. It was this thing. Oh, okay, it was backwards. It was upside down. Okay, that's what so he wrote it upside down or something. That has to be the case. Alright, anyways. Yeah, okay. Let's just keep pressing for now. This knife was found at the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go on I can't explain. I can't talk either. I can't read either. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Rado. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Okay, we already examined it. So how were things down at the department? Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, Righto, my boy. Sharp, hungry. So, something did happen, and why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy with, with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Uji? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto. I suppose I could help. If you help me by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. One thing, I don't know why. Okay, let me save. How the victim was killed, when the victim died. I want to say where the victim was found. So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? You wouldn't know about the evidence room, would you, Righto? I can't say I've heard of it. I guess I should ask again once I learn a bit more about this evidence room. There's something stranger about this than the place where the body was found. 5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's office and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? Coincidence? This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening. Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident. Okay. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, Righto. You understand. Try to understand, Righto. Fuck you. Well, if you can prove that there's a connection, more power to you. Maybe there's something that ties the two murders together. Whatever it is, I better find it and get to the bottom of this. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife. What was it doing here or there? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna save here. And then, I'm going to present this. Wait a second. Oh, at last, an honest-to-goodness objection. This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? An honest-to-goodness, what do you mean from the Uji? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL-92. And this is important. Why? Over here, we also have a memo that was written on the body of the victim. What's this? 6 minus 7s, 12/2? Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside down? Wait, hold on, pause. Okay, that is the date of the parking, on this. It's the same date on the parking stub. If you flip it. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? Oh. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL-9. That's the same thing that's written on the tag of this knife. Well, Chief? Oh, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto. I win? What game is this guy playing? Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Ah, okay. So we opened up, hold on. So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it, in fact, a murder weapon? Nice. Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. So that's what happened. Hard to think there isn't a connection there. Something happened to... okay. Oh, okay, we read this already. Okay, let's see. Oh, parking stub. Wait, what, does the parking stub have to do with anything? Maybe. Let's save here first. Wait, can we get more information out of this guy? Okay, never mind. He really did only tell us once. Or maybe I was... yeah, okay. Wait, hold on. Did we present the parking stub? I don't know why we would. Is there anything else we can examine here? No? Okay, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here. Okay, that did nothing. Why was it in the trunk? Do we present the knife again here? Nope. Wait, hold on. No, okay. Never mind. Never mind, I don't know where I was going with that. Stolen from the evidence room. Okay, nope. I'm kind of confused right now. Yeah, I don't know. God damn, maybe I can't finish this tonight. Oh, okay, so we can get more information from him. Well, how was the detective killed? Stabbing. We're cooking now. But you know, that's not exactly the only thing that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. Okay, so I had to go back and see the last one. When the victim died. Oh, we already know that. No, that's not it. God damn it. Okay, so who stole the knife then? Oh, I'm just clicking buttons here. Oh. I have no idea. No, it's not that. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. Dude, my brain's like turning into mush. I don't know, do we showed Edward's knife already. Okay, what was the knife doing in the muffler? We need to figure that out. Maybe we have to like show the picture at some point at one of his statements. Nope, it's not that. $5.15. Ha ha ha. How's it going? My brain's turning into mush. But how's it going, Lazarius? How's your night? How's your night been? Also, Percy Williams, hello, welcome to the stream. What do you think of Janelle Monáe? Who's Janelle Monáe? I don't know who that is. Well, congratulations, you are officially the first chatter in the YouTube stream. Ah, she's a singer. I have not heard any of her music. If that's the case, I have not heard any of her music. I'm very tired too. She's really good. I will keep a note of that. I'll give her a listen after stream. I don't know why the font is. I don't know why the T is weird. It's like glitching out in my multi-chat. Cold War, at least. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here, what I'm supposed to present. So our only hint is we need to figure out why the knife was in the muffler of Edward's car. That's the only hint we got. And then I thought, he said, here he says, that was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. And then I was like, well, Gumshoe clearly had time to make this, so what's going on here? But that didn't trigger anything. Gumshoe's a slacker? Come on now. I like Gumshoe though. Tell me I'm wrong, you're wrong. You're wrong, dude. Have you played chapter 4? Dude, he was the GOAT in chapter 4, not gonna lie, man. What do I do here, man? A detective was killed. Time of the crime, 5:15. I think he peaked at chapter 4, dude. Like, chapter 1, he was kind of like a silly goose, and then he kept going up and up and up in my ranks. With each passing chapter. Oh, I didn't even notice. You said, "Hi, Gant, Mr. Clappy Man." I don't know how I feel about this guy. I feel like he's like really evil for some reason. You know, whenever you meet one of those really nice, like they seem really nice at first, but then it turns out that they like eat children or something. What's my favorite album, like in general? Ocean Eyes by Owl City. That was the first album I actually like listened to every single song to. Because back then, Owl City was like my favorite artist of all time. And so I listened to Ocean Eyes like on repeat. That was the first album I ever listened to. And then I moved on to their older stuff like Maybe I'm Dreaming, Of June, and then other more newer stuff like Midsummer Station and All Things Bright and Beautiful, although those came out in like late 2000s, early 2010s. You know, Plastic Beach by the Gorillaz. I only know one song from the Gorillaz. Feel Good Inc. That's the only song I know from the Gorillaz. Okay, what do we present here? I mean, we can try this again. No, okay, it doesn't do anything. Clint Eastwood. I'll tell you right now, Percy, I'm super bad with celebrities. So, like, I know of the name Clint Eastwood. I just don't know who he is. It's very familiar. I know of the name. Oh, it's a song. Yeah, like I said, the only Gorillaz song I know is Feel Good Inc. That's the only song I know. Let's see. You might know it. Maybe. I mean, I know the Gorillaz is like they're really like well known. No, it's not this. I'm just clicking buttons at this point. I'm considering just looking up what the answer to this puzzle is because I don't know, but I feel really bad if I do. Bad Boy Records. Bad Boy. I know Bad Boy Records. I think. I think I do. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not long. My future's coming on. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, right. That's why it sounded familiar. It's owned by Diddy. Well, little tugging on my collar here, my shirt collar. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. I feel like we had to present something here. Still really good though. I will take your word on that. Like, I tried showing the shoe, but that didn't do anything. Did we show the knife again? Do you have any evidence for the other cases? No. You mean the like, this is all the evidence I have. Seat at the Table by Solange. You liked it? I will give that a listen as well. I'm always down to find new music. I'm open to listening to everything, but I can't say I like every single genre. For the other knife, so basically this knife was It was evidence for another crime. It was stolen, and it was found in the muffler of the car. And it was wrapped, with Lana's scarf. So we're trying to figure out why it was in the car in the first place, because the chief of police here is saying that the two crimes aren't related. But there's something wrong with that. There's no way two people died at the same time, you know? Yeah, we already did the tag. So we already established that the note we found earlier in the car trunk, it was upside down. So yeah. It was upside down. So the date here matches the date of when the murder occurred, February 2nd. It also matches the date with the parking stub. And the SL9 here, it matches the tag of the knife here. So I think for now we've done everything we could with the knife. She's Beyonce's sister. I see. Meant to feel redundant? Yeah, because here, 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office, and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And the knife here, what was it doing in the muffler? In, like, the car? Better check this knife out too. But we already did, unless we missed something. Like, we checked the tag already. And we can't check anything else. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we can't check anything else. What's my least favorite album? I don't have a least favorite album. I don't listen to like a whole bunch of like albums. I listen to a lot of like songs from the album. I will say there are a lot of songs I don't like. But I can't really say I have like a least favorite album because I haven't really listened to a lot of albums. Oh yeah, apparently the detective was killed in the evidence room. And we're like, oh, I should probably try to get some more information out of this evidence room. Yeah, let me go to there. Yeah, here, where the victim was found. The crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. Wait, didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? Oh, okay. I had to do this again. It's because I didn't have this knife prompt before. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Happy? Happy? We just got our ticket to go to town on this case. Okay, so now we have to go back here and present the knife, right? No? Okay, I'm missing something again. Yeah, it was stolen from the evidence room and it was found in the car. There's the connection. Yeah, probably. Nope. It's not it. Not it, Chief. That's what I'm saying, bro. Okay, let's go over that again. Oh, here it is. Oh, we had to press him on this. It was evidence, you say. Was it, in fact, a murder weapon? Oh, nice, nice, nice. A good show. Okay, wait, hold on. Ah, okay, okay. Neo soul is in general is a big hyperfixation. I do like soul, R&B music. I will say the genre I've been rocking out with as of late is R&B. So there's that. Hard to think there isn't a connection there. Wait, okay, I'm confused again. Okay, let me save here. Kind of a weird place to save, but it's alright. D'Angelo, no, I do not. No. Oh shit. Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, this is very confusing. Technically ongoing series of concept albums loosely based on the 1927 sci-fi film Metropolis. Dang, Percy with all these little fun facts here. Do I like press him with the knife again or what? I think I did that already. It didn't do anything. Yeah, it didn't do anything. I already pressed him on this. choke this guy out, dude. Damn, I thought that was it, man. Yeah, it's not this. Oh, I'm so confused, man. Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe it's the ID. Okay, it's not. Okay, maybe I show the ID here. No. Maybe we have to keep pressing him on something, I don't know. Wait, what does that even mean? Oh, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gan to testify about the details. Okay, so we are supposed to show something here. But what do we show? We tried the knife already, but that didn't do anything. Repress his statement. Oh, okay, I could try that. Yeah, I could try that. Oh shit. Okay, let's just go back to this file. Oh shit, I keep saving over. I'm on save. Shit. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Living life on one health, girl. I love you more than anything in the world. Oh my god. It was that easy. That's all I had to do. I didn't have to sit here for like half an hour. All I had to do was press them again. I hate this game. I hate this game. I don't hate this game, but you know what I mean. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. Oh, fuck. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. Right? The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Shit. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. Yo, Casper, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? How is your gym? Did you go to the gym today? Did you get some gains, bro? And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department just got off work. What time is it for you right now? Was killed at the very same in that very same evidence room. Indeed, there do seem to be many connections for it to be a coincidence. I hate how he just pauses the game before he speaks. Oh, it's 12:10. Oh, you're in the same time zone as Libra. Oh, okay. Well, happy 10 past midnight. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet. At all. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. I really hate this guy. I understand why one of my viewers earlier said she hated this guy as well. She called him quote unquote ass. What? Really? Who would have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? What do you mean by that? You're gonna tell us a little. Why not tell us everything? Oh, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh well, guess I might as well try and get what I can out of him. Okay, now we save again. Victim's ID number. How about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on the ID number, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is... Hey, that's the same one as... That's the same one. That's the same... That's the guy. That's the guy, dude. That's quite long. Yeah, of course you can't do it. You're an old man who doesn't even know what a muffler to a car is, okay? You didn't even get the first number right. Tells me something. It does, Your Honor. I think. Is this what really happens when you're like in the zone? Everything fades to black and you're just like locking in.
Take that!
Witness. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just, I got confused. And this is news. And this is news. Huh? Just come out with it. Guns blazing like you always do. Two places. Okay, wait, hold on, pause. I had a thought about this earlier when I was struggling. But is it possible that he was killed in the evidence room and then he was brought to the trunk of Edgeworth's car? Is that possible? I feel like that's what happened. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. He slipped on a banana peel. No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember? This ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personnel ID is our top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. And this means... Huh? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Wait a second, right? What is this? Mean? That's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Sharp as a tack, righto. Sharp as a tack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what you're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location. Order! Order! Chief, what does this mean? No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Bald. Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Now just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins. You like the judge? No one likes the judge. The judge is like my least favorite character. Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Meekins. Meekins. Where have we heard that name? Wait, is that a cowboy? No, that's Marshall. I like how Automod detected dumb as like a bad word. He's dumb and endearing. No, he's just dumb. There's no endearing qualities to this man. Oh, this guy. I forgot about this guy. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I am here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Yeah, he's bald. You don't mean him. According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right there on the top of the report. Yeah, this guy's evil, dude. Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy.
Objection!
But, sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then no such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. What? Now, what was that second rule of evidence law? Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's a... Soul quadrants, alright. Quadrians. Sorry, quarians. Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Hydrate? Okay. Thank you. Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does that mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Righto over here. Good job, Righto, my boy. I was just... No. No. I'm so confused. It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all those rumors? You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edge, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, if it's the last thing I do. You better get results. You better get results this time. Really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error in this serious in the history of this court. I will grant one further day as prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive.
Shut up, bro! You're banned!
Very well, court is adjourned. To be continued. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I had my... Okay, hold... Okay, let's save here. I think I know why I couldn't hear my stream alerts, because I had it on... had the monitor off. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died at the prosecutor's parking lot in the police department's evidence room. What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Try at least. Alright, let's do it. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Science awaits us. Alright. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in the evidence room. No biggie. I kind of like Emma. I think she's neat. Like, do I like her more than Maya? Or is that her name? Mia's sister. I forgot what her sister's name was. Do I like her more than her? Probably not. Probably not. But Emma's alright. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum. Was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. My sister erasing evidence? At the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. What's with that grin? This situation calls for one thing. That is luminol testing fluid. Ah, luminol. Smarty pants right there. Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know? You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. Wait, what does that have to do with anything? We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses. I think I'm good. You had an extra pair of those things? Oh my gosh. Okay. Ah, there it is. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So this is the blood stain. It's so... Ugh. Oh, she's fainting. Oh. This is... Seeing real blood? Really? I mean, in the context of everything, sure, yeah. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, we definitely know that there's a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. I kind of see how you don't... I kind of see why you're feeling like a little iffy on Emma. Every time she brings up science, it's like, okay, we get it. You like science. The amount of blood. The perpetrator... Okay. Don't you think there would be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plan so we find when we find a blood stain, okay? I'm pretty handy. Okay. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Okay. Oh god, it's you again. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Star, you only trust your own eyes, hmm? Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead. That kind of... Oh shit, that's the wrong... This is Phoenix. You know what? I said I was gonna finish it today. I'm just way too tired. Plus, I need to wake up at 7 tomorrow to do a meme. I need to do a meme at 7 tomorrow, so I think we're gonna call it a night here. We're gonna call it a night here. So thank you guys for stopping by. I'm gonna go crash for like 5 hours. I have to wake up at 7. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be back on Sunday. Chillin'. Alright, bye.